everybody. Can you hear me? Thank you so much for waiting. Hi Alexa, Ivy, Tally, Eugenie. What a week it's been. Hi everybody. Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me in the chat? Yay! Oh, fantastic. Okay, so okay, I'm still learning live streaming, but I kind of know a little bit about building. My username's down the side, Rainbow Panda Hedgehog. When I joined, someone said, just name it. What's your favourite things? So I did. So it's a bit long, but I kind of like it. It's memorable, I think. Fantastic. So I can't wait to see what you put in the chat and stuff. And we've had a busy week, haven't we? The lunar oxes have gone, which is a bit boo. But the ladybirds are here, which is good. And I've got a few to give out at the end. So at the end, I'll open my joins. I'm on a private server at the moment for building. And then at the end, I'll open my server. And if you can join me, I think I'll give out a couple of ladybirds to the first few people. So we'll do that. So the lunar house. I mean, it's pretty nice. So I thought I'd do a room in it. And maybe I'll do a few more in the future weeks, if it all goes to plan. And hi Strawberry Cow, hi Brianna, hi GNC, and hi Nissa, and hi everybody. Okay, so I'm on 631 on my login streak. I'm still keeping that going, although I'm nervous it might drop. So should we go in? Has anybody got the lunar house already and decorated it? Oh, thank you so much, Lara. Here we go. So I haven't done the entranceway yet. My plan is to do something grand in here. I don't want to put a living room in here. I want to do like a grand entrance. So I thought we'd do the room on the left. Hopefully you saw from the thumbnail what we're going to be doing. So kind of a living area, stroke eating area, and then the kitchen will go in the side later on. Now I've already put some barriers down because I don't want to bore you to death with putting down a million barriers. But I'll show you how I did it on this end. So, here we go. Let's put some down just to give the flooring. I like to put the flooring up a little bit. It just gives it a bit more interest because this is quite a big room. And without the flooring, it kind of doesn't look quite so good. So let's, I've double layered them as well. It gives me a chance to, give it a little bit of difference, a bit of texture. So the bottom one, I'm doing as white. And then I'm going to put the further one up grey. I chose a red and grey colour scheme, but you could easily make it pink or blue or purple or any of those other colours. But I chose red because it's kind of a bit Chinese inspired because it's quite a traditional colour. And also it kind of matches the ladybirds as well. So I thought it would go for both. So if I just put the rest of the floor down. This is the boring bit. Getting the scene ready before we can put all the stuff out. And then I'll check the chat and see. So there's some nice bit of floor. And then we'll just do the same for the ceiling, just to give it a little bit of interest. You know, that would look very nice and pink as well. Okay. And even it up. I was going to say, this is definitely the bit that's not quite so exciting, but we'll get on to the exciting stuff next. There we go. And one more. So, these barriers, they do take a little while to get used to, but really you have to push something up against it. So, then they slot into place. There we go. Building live is, you know, a little bit tricky. So please bear with me if I get a little bit nervous. There we go. Perfect. Okay, Okay, so that's the boring bit done. And now we'll put some stuff on the back wall. Okay, how are you doing, Eclipse, as well? I'm having a look. And you made it early, G&T, fantastic. Okay, so, let's have a look. So I'm going to put some thin floor plates on the back. Just because I think that nice, maybe a light grey would do. I don't know if anyone's seen my colour video, but there's a few sort of secret-ish colours. This grey here doesn't exist in the normal colour palette. The greys, there are greys, but it's not that one. So I'm going to use that one to colour those back plates and then sell it quick so I don't have to pay. And I think it's just a nice pale grey that's just a little bit different. So let's put this here and put that one there. There we go. And also, I wonder what the next update is going to be for Adopt Me. I do follow it obviously very closely, a little bit obsessed. And we've got Easter stroke spring coming up. You can join at the end. I'm going to open it up at the end. So once we've built this room, I'll open up my joins. Okay, so now I'm going to put some rugs on there. I think that's about the right width. If I make it that width there. And let's make that black. Because I think it's just like really striking. There we go. But obviously with all of these things, it's kind of like you choose your colours. You kind of have that vision and decide what it is that you would like for your colours. Okay, so now let's get a TV. We'll make it the futuristic one. It's my fave TV. Looks really good, I think. There we go. If I turn it off, it makes it easier to see. Okay, so this is a little bit more ambitious doing this today. Because I just did a small build last time, so I thought I'd do something a bit more ambitious. There we go. And also, I know a lot of you find it boring earning for money. I'm going to try and mention a few tips as I go. Probably things you know, but I'm always a baby. If you see me scurrying around, I'm always a baby because that helps with earning bucks. Makes it so much easier. There we go. Right, now let's put some chopping boards along here. Just to make it a little bit, I don't know, just a little bit nice. I might have to move that out of the way because it won't let me put the chopping boards in. So let's move those out of the way. And see it there. There we go. Live building. There we go. They are fiddly to get in sometimes, these things. There we go. Actually, I'll tell you what, we'll put them on the outside because they look very good on the outside. Okay, so there we go. Put those back in. These shelves are really, really good for just lining things up. Shelves and barriers depending on the size of the item. And they work really, really well. So, my name in Roblox is along the side. It's Rainbow Panda Hedgehog. And my joins are on, but I won't... While I'm building, it's not really much point joining because I'm busy building. But as soon as I've finished this room, then I will open them up. There we go. So let's just put another line on. Because this would be where you keep your TV, your box which you'd have all for your gubbins, and your Gorgeous Games machine or whatever it is that you'd have. So a big apology. Thank you so much for joining me because I'm a little bit nervous until I've done this a few times. Okay, so let's just make sure they're all lined up. Go and put these back. There we go, that's coming together now. Okay, so let's put some things on the side. I think we probably need some windows. So I'm going to measure them out with bricks. Let's get this building going. Okay, so I love the mirrors because I think they just look a little bit more realistic. So have it like about that, and they kind of stack really nicely. That was too big. Okay, so let's do the same on this side so it's nice and symmetrical. But it will be nice to meet some of you guys in a bit and give out some ladybirds, because I think, you know, it's quite tricky. Adopt Me, the lunar event was amazing because you didn't need Robux for that. But sometimes, you know, the ladybirds are Robux. I haven't got myself a diamond one. I absolutely want one. So it's kind of quite tricky sometimes if it is a Robux pet. But trading, that's where your trading really comes into its own, because if you're a mega trader, you can work your way up from some of the other pets. So let's put this in here. Okay, and make that a nice dark color just to contrast. Okay, I'm gonna have a look at the chat. So here's here. Hi Coco. Hi Elif. So nice to see you. So thank you for joining me. Right. So we also need a message board on the top. There we go. Now I love turning them around that way. I think it looks really quite striking. I did this such a long time ago. You have to find an emoji that is the same when you do it both ways round. So that's the one I've chosen for today because that kind of works. The lanterns are a bit squiffy, but thank you so much, Coco. But it kind of works. Okay, so now let's put in, let's put fire in. There we go, try and centralise it. Min. Okay, so I was gonna say I have tried to build with a computer. What do you guys use? I'll have a look in the chat. Do you guys use a computer or do you use an iPad or a phone? Because I kind of like building with my iPad. There we go. Let's stack these up. Yeah, I'm going to do the joins at the end. I thought it's kind of like a chance for me to give something back by doing a build for you guys. Because I've had quite a few people sort of say to me, how do you build it? And sometimes when I do those mega builds, they're kind of like, it's quite tricky to do those as a speed build because they take so long. So this way I thought I could do a build that was kind of like something we could build in just a few minutes. That would be kind of useful to see. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. Right then, now we're gonna do the sofa over here. So let's get rid of that. There we go. That is a really nice sofa. I just changed the colour a little bit darker so it's not quite so loud. And now, this is quite expensive. You use a phone and PC, Legend. Fantastic. So you can do both. Wow. And use an iPad, is he? Yeah, I feel close to mine on an iPad. I think it's nice. I don't know. I feel like I'm sort of building it because I'm using my fingers, and it kind of like, I don't know. It's really good. Okay, so let's put some lamps in there. Which one do I like? This one. This one's quite a lovely one. Kind of goes with everything, and I'm going to balance it up because when I was doing my research for this build, because I wanted to make it sort of Chinese inspired, everything seemed very balanced. So I wanted to include that in my build. Okay, so now here comes the kind of the bottom of the flower pot. Here comes the hack, so to speak. So if I look at this table, I wanted to include something wooden and ornate to bring that kind of warmth to it. So if you look at this table, it's got an amazing underneath. So let's use that. They are expensive. If you're on a budget, use a different table. So let's have a look at how that's going to look. So this is the hack part. I've got my head stuck in the table. Oh my goodness. This is when sometimes being a baby helps. So I'm going to just there we go. I can sneak underneath. You're seeing all the tips now. And if you pop it up there like that, that's not going to work because the bottom's sticking out. So we're just going to bring it down slightly. There we go. Good to me. Yeah, just change it to small grid to get it central as I can, but this takes a little bit of practice to get it in the right spot. There we go. So there we go. And I can just change that just to even it up. There we go. Ornate stand for your lamp. There we go. So let's have another go at that. And we'll put the other table on. These are the things that I think I kind of quite like putting hacks in, so that people sort of say, oh, where did that come from? Although, like I say, this is expensive, so if you're on a budget, it might be worth trying a different thing. There we go. I got that one in a lot quicker, didn't I? A lot quicker. You're trading your oxes now. I do a bit of trading, but I'm not a massive trader. So maybe there's people in the chat who can help you out with that one. I always overpay. My trading is like, I always overpay if I want something. I'm like, I really want that rattle. I'm just going to give you too much. So I'm not the best one for tips. Am I a kid? I'm old enough to have a part-time job, so I study as well, so, and I build. I love computer games. I play Roblox quite a lot, this game and a few others, so yeah, I don't really watch TV, I do creative things, but I do play computer games a lot. I find TV boring, so I do computer games instead. Oh, why is it, okay, I will as soon as, I'll do it at the end. I wanted to, because I do building, there we go. So, we've just got the seats to do now on this bit. So, if we get out the poofs, okay. We're nearly done. This one's, because it's a room build, it's taking a little bit longer, but I thought it'd be nice to give you ideas now. Obviously, they don't look right like that. Let's change the colour. And again, if you don't like red, you change it to pink. If you don't like pink, you can change it to blue. If you don't like blue, you're mad. It's my favourite colour. So, oh, do people like my outfit? I've just, we're going to have to move these out of the way so we can just lower these down, okay? People ask me a lot about, in my Japanese build, about, or Japanese inspired, about how do you move how do you make the chairs go through the floor? Well, the upstairs ones are a little more tricky, but the downstairs ones, I kind of moved the floor up to the chairs, and sunk them in. So, there you go. So, if anybody was wondering, that's kind of the way I do it. Okay. Maybe on one of the live streams I'll do something different so that I don't always build first, and we'll do some different things. Okay, so I kind of like the bricks for the table. Now I'm a baby, I'm like stacking up those tasks. Now if this was a normal day in Adopt Me, I'd be running around and doing those tasks. So I never build like this. I never just sit here and build. I scurry around and do it like that. So, okay. Oh my goodness though, I wonder what if we could choose what to have in Adopt Me for Easter. I would choose a chocolate egg cannon. Because I think that would be amazing. There we go. So I've got some bowls there. You can put some plates underneath as well if you like. It just gives it a little bit of finish. Oh my goodness, could you imagine a chocolate egg candy cannon? Because the candy cannon is sort of really, really nice. So, there we go. There we go. So you kind of get the idea. I won't do all four. You kind of get the idea on that to do those, because I don't want to bore you too much. I want to get onto the good stuff. Okay, so that's that side done. And that's pretty good, doesn't it? Are we missing anything? I think that's pretty much done. This corner needs something. I'll put some bricks there. It needs something. I'm going to use some more chairs. This time, I like the magic chair because it mirrors the wood. So let's bring the magic chair up. And we'll make that a red seat. There's just one extra bit that I wanted to show you, another hack that might be interesting. Okay, so table. What table shall we have? Let's have the round one. We'll make it white. And then we want a rug. See, I think this is not bad. In like 15 minutes, maybe 20 for this one, you can have yourself a pretty stylish looking room for people to come around and see. So, and the last finishing touch is a message board. Now, I use this, I'll show you how to get, now I love different cultures. Do I like cats and dogs? I like both. I have 2 cats. And one of them looks like Marmalade. I don't know if you watch my old videos, and that's kind of why I love that thing. So I have 2 cats. It looks like Sarah wants a neon unicorn. Anybody got one? Oh, an evil unicorn. Oh my goodness. Right then, so this last little bit, I love different cultures. I want to put some of the Chinese-inspired culture into this build. So I'm going to look for I'm going to go onto Google and I'll show you how to get some lovely writing. So just bear with me a second. So if I'm just going to put this on for a second while I just bring up Google. Okay. Can we see it? Okay. All I've done is gone into Google Translate. I've typed in the word welcome. And it's come up with this one here. There's a little button here, and I've copied the translation, so it's welcome in Chinese. I can't pronounce it, I wish I could. Hoyanging, but maybe somebody could help me with that at some point. So it's probably really rubbish, but I think it's beautiful. Look how beautiful that writing is. Okay, so let's go back I've copied that. Let's go back to the Roblox. So I'm just, I had to log out in order to do it, so I'm just logging in again. Oh, but this time I'm probably going to log on to a normal server, actually. Am I going on something? So, I'll open it up in a second anyway. A good try. Oh, fantastic. Do you know, it's beautiful, though. The writing is just beautiful. Thank you, Simply Bobber. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, so, and I hope I've got the Google Translator's done it justice, because it's not always accurate, but it's, you know, I wish I knew so many more languages. Right, so here we go. Now I've gone to insert text, and I've put the text in, and hopefully it should come up. So there's a traditional welcome, you know, in this Chinese-inspired room. I hope I've done the culture a little bit of justice, because it's so elegant. Obviously, you could add some more lights, you could add whatever you wanted, you could make it pink, make it green. You've been subscribed, thank you so much, Emma. How old am I? I don't like to give out any of my personal details, just because I'm just such a shy and private person. So it kind of like, I hope you understand, it's just, I like to stay a little bit private, but I do enjoy Roblox so very much. Okay, so, there we go. That's it, it's done. Let's open, I'm going to go to a private a public server now. So get ready to join me. If you join me, I've got some Ladybirds. I'll hand a couple out. And we'll finish the live stream off that, like that. So, okay, so just going to join a normal public server. So hopefully there's going to be some room on there for us. We'll have to elbow them out the way. Oh, thank you, Amira. I don't friend just because there's so many people to choose from. I just can't pick. It just wouldn't feel right. So, but I do have my joins on when I do all these kind of things. So, oh, you said 10 minutes ago. Legend. You are a legend. Thank you. Thank you from my heart. Do you know, I love building. I would build anyway. But it is so nice that people might actually get something from it, and maybe, you know, I can help you to be a better builder. You can help me to be a better builder because I read all my comments, and it's kind of nice to. It's nice. So I'm gonna wait inside my house. Yeah, I read all my comments. So if there's anything you don't like or anything, then I read that too, and I take it all on board. So thank you so much, Legend. So I'm gonna wait inside my house, and come and find me and trade me, and I can let you have a legend. Let you have a ladybug. Oh, there's somebody. Hi, unicorn. Quick, trade me. There we go. I've sent you a trade request. Okay. There we go. Here he comes. And who have we got? So the next two, Holly and Olive. I'll give it to you two. Were the next two in. So I'll give out 3 today. There we go. Oh, it's so nice. This is so nice you coming to see me. Okay, there we go. I understand. They've got so many great things now for stopping scamming, because I used to see so much and I'd constantly be in the chat saying, don't do it! Don't trust trade! It's so dangerous. But now they've got so many things. There we go. So, well done, unicorn. So, it's going through, and then it was Olive and Ivy, wasn't it? So, if I trade you next, Ivy, trade. There we go. And Holly as well, wasn't it? There we go. So, there we go. So this is for Ivory. Ooh, there we go. But as I say, I'm really hoping they bring out something nice for Easter. A pink bunny would be on my list. So if anybody knows anybody at Adopt Me, can you say Rainbow Panda wants a pink bunny? Because I really want a pink bunny and a blue bunny to go with my blue outfit. So a pink bunny and a blue bunny to go with different colour outfits. Thank you so much. So, who's Holly? Come and find me, Holly. Is that an olive? There we go. Oh, that's so nice. Hang on, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Oh, that's it. There we go. Here we go. I think I've got the right one, haven't I? I'm just getting new to all of this, you see. I'm getting new to all of this giveaways and things. There we go. And you can see yourself in the stream. That's fantastic. Yay! See, you don't get that from a video. That's why I thought it'd be really nice to do these kind of things, because you just, oh my goodness, who's got a neon blue? That's beautiful. Oh my goodness. I'm a little bit jelly. Okay, can just put it right out there. I really like that one. Okay, so here we go. Hold still for me. Unicorn. Ooh, ooh. There we go. Gotcha. I think that's it, isn't it? There we go. So, oh my goodness, that Lunar Rocks is beautiful. I need to get me one of those. I really do. Maybe I need to get more into trading. But the problem with me is I get attached to my pets. I don't like to let them go. So, yeah. I don't like to let my pets go. So this is quite hard for me. There we go. Because I love everyone. Okay, so I think I got the first people. A Roblox YouTuber, please. Do you know, all I did was build. I'm gonna decline the request now so that we can just go into a house before I have to leave. Oh, hang on. There we go. So I'm gonna turn my trades off just for a moment. But I will do this again. Oh, there we go. I will do this again next week. I just need to decide what I'm gonna build. What do we want to see? Put it in the chat. You have to go. Thank you so much, Izzy. Okay, so before we go, let's just have one of my builds out. Where's the one that I like? I've got quite a few. Oh, there we go. Come see my festival for the last minute before I have to go. Katie, it's now a pirate house. It's just in the thing. So come on in. I don't know if you've seen this one, but again, I'm sure quite a few of you have been affected by lockdown. I certainly have. I'm still in lockdown at the moment. My favourite festival was cancelled because of lockdown. So, not to be discouraged, I built my very own festival just to replace it. So, you're cleared by security. There we go. Now, there's a few seats there. Can you get through? It's quite tricky. Can you find the seats? There we go. So, I built my own festival. And I think there might be a little bit of a delay. Is it coming through? So yeah, so this is my festival that you're coming to have a look at. So I'm going to have a look at the chat. I need to, at the moment I've just joined a public, but I think for next live stream I want to see about getting a private server and doing a code. As I get more experience, I can be a little bit more daring. So thank you for being patient, GNC. There we go. There we go. So, it's just coming into the festival now. So have you got any suggestions of what you'd like to build? I'm checking the chat. Oh, thank you so much, Jasmine. I try and build different styles. Yeah, this is based on a British festival. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cookies, if it's full, but I'm definitely going to do this again next week. Hi. Oh, this is so nice. Yeah, really, really nice. It was so nice to meet some of you and see you in the chat and just get a bit of feedback because, Yeah. Have you found it, Katie Official? I'll leave it open for one more minute and then you met me before. Oh, fantastic. Oh, look at that. That's a nice pet. What's the name on that? I'm trying to look. Ooh. Is it Frosty? That is a really good name. Well, thank you so very much for joining me today. It was just so much fun. I hope you learned something today. We built something in 15 minutes again. Maybe 20. And happy building this week. I hope Adopt Me gives us some news and look forward to seeing you again. Please join me next time. Take care, everybody. Take care.